From the African savanna to the Amazon jungle, every creature must fight its own battles just to stay alive. And this is you and some moral lesson about tough love or learning how to take it like a man. It's simply a matter of life and death. Just one slip of your paws or fins could mean that instead of chasing your next meal, you're desperately trying to avoid becoming someone else's meal. Welcome to survival battles in the wild. If you're new here, stay tuned for more clips like this. In the animal kingdom, there's no such thing as an easy life. Predators are always looking for their next meal. Whether it's a lazy herbivore or another predator that's made a meal of the same prey as them. But animals do need to be at the top of the food chain to have someone after them. Even creatures we consider harmless can become somebody's dinner. Many animals rely on being camouflaged to blend in with their surroundings to protect themselves from predators. Take the chameleon, for example. They change color to match their environment so they're practically invisible. Or consider the stick insect, which has evolved to look exactly like a twig. Their camouflage abilities help them hide from predators, reducing their chances of being eaten. However, there's always one animal that's smarter than the rest. Like the chameleon's main predator, the greater hunter. This bird relies on eyesight that's 7 times sharper than humans, meaning even if you think you're well hidden, there's a good chance a keen-eyed predator will spot you. If camouflage doesn't work, then maybe relying on your incredible speed will. Gazelles are known for their lightning-fast sprints. They can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. That's faster than a Lamborghini. This speed helps them escape predators like cheetahs, which are the fastest land animals on the planet. These cats can reach speeds of up to 75 miles per hour, but they can only maintain that speed for short bursts. So gazelles use their quickness to evade the cheetah until it gets tired. There's also the option of going into defense mode, using tools, armor, or weapons to fend off predators. Armadillos, for example, have armor-like shells that protect them from predators. And some animals like hedgehogs and porcupines have sharp spines that they can use to jab at their attackers. But sometimes size is the best defense. Blue whales are the largest animals that have ever lived, reaching lengths of over 100 feet. Their massive size makes them less vulnerable to predators. And then there are those who fight back. Spitting cobras famously defend themselves by spitting venom at their enemies. Their aim is so precise, they can hit a human face from several feet away. And there are other animals who fight using their claws and teeth like grizzly bears. They're strong enough to tear through flesh and bone. No wonder they're at the top of most food chains. But in the end, nothing is guaranteed. When you live in the wild, you're always at risk of being hunted, regardless of what defenses you have. Sometimes a hungry predator will be willing to risk anything to get a meal. It's a fact of life that the strong survive and the weak die. In nature, it's not enough to simply exist. You have to be the best at everything from hunting to finding food and raising children. Only the strongest and smartest of each species can pass on their genes and make sure their bloodline continues. Take gorillas, for example. They form strong social groups with one dominant silverback male. This leader ensures the safety of his troop by keeping everyone in line and protecting them from outsiders. Smaller, weaker males are often driven out of the group and left to fend for themselves. Only the fittest individuals get to enjoy the benefits of belonging to a pack. Competition is fierce in nature, even among animals that don't normally eat meat. Take black bears, for example. They compete with each other to see who can find the juiciest berries and sweetest fruits. And they'll do whatever it takes to win the fight for food. The winner gets to eat the spoils, while the losers are left hungry. But competition for resources isn't just limited to animals. Plants compete for water, sunlight, and nutrients. And the tallest tree with the deepest roots will win. It's a constant struggle for survival, and only the strongest can win. But there are also animals who, despite their small size and lack of strength, still find a way to thrive, like David and Goliath. Despite being tiny, ants can lift objects 50 times their weight, and they achieve this through teamwork. Ants work together to accomplish tasks that would be impossible for them to achieve alone. Whether it's carrying food or defending their colony, ants show that sometimes unity is the ultimate strength. While we admire the power of the biggest animals, it's important to remember that strength isn't everything. Intelligence and teamwork can be just as powerful. Some animals have developed incredible hunting techniques to capture their prey. Ambush predators rely on stealth and speed to catch their prey off guard. Take the tiger as an example. They stalk their prey before leaping out and grabbing it in their powerful jaws. Other predators like wolves rely on pack mentality. By working together, they're able to bring down larger prey that they couldn't handle on their own. And then there are the aerial hunters, birds of prey that use their sharp talons and beaks to snatch their prey out of the air. Hawks and falcons are masters of this technique, using their incredible eyesight to spot prey from miles away. No matter what technique they use, every hunter has one goal: to catch their prey before it realizes what's happening. It's a test of skill and strategy, and only the best hunters can succeed. The savannas of Africa are home to some of the most iconic battles in nature. Take the lion versus buffalo, for example. Lions are apex predators, but buffalo are known for their strength and aggression. A single buffalo can weigh over 2,000 pounds, and they often fight back against lions, sometimes successfully defending themselves against even the most ferocious attacks. Another epic battle takes place between the eagle and the snake. Eagles are powerful predators, but snakes can be just as deadly. Some snakes are venomous and can kill their prey with a single bite, but eagles have sharp talons and strong beaks that can crush bones and tear through flesh. The battle between these two species is truly a sight to behold. And then there are the battles that take place in the ocean. Sharks and seals are natural enemies. Sharks are ruthless predators, but seals are quick and agile. Seals can use their speed and agility to evade shark attacks, but sometimes the sharks are just too quick. These battles may seem brutal, but they play an important role in maintaining the balance of nature. Each species must stay strong and be prepared to fight in order to survive. Most of us tend to admire the power and ferocity of predators, but it's crucial to remember that without prey, predators wouldn't exist. Herbivores play an equally important role in the ecosystem. They provide food for predators, keeping them alive and ensuring the continuation of their species. Competition between animals for resources isn't just about brute strength. It also involves intelligence, agility, and stamina. Take the gray wolf, for example. They often compete with coyotes for food and territory. Wolves are larger and stronger than coyotes, but coyotes are more agile and can run faster. This means that coyotes are able to steal food from wolves if they're faster and more cunning. Competition also plays a role in the mating process. Male animals often compete to attract the attention of females. This can involve displays of strength, agility, or intelligence. For example, male birds of paradise perform elaborate dances to attract their mate. These dances may seem silly to us, but they're a crucial part of the mating process. Humans are part of the natural world, but our actions can have a negative impact on the balance of nature. We've hunted animals to extinction and destroyed their habitats. This has led to a decline in the number of predators in some areas. Without predators, populations of herbivores can grow out of control, leading to overgrazing and the destruction of plant species. When we interfere in the balance of nature, we can cause problems throughout the entire ecosystem. As we've seen, the battles that take place in the wild are a necessary part of maintaining the balance of nature. Each species must be strong and prepared to fight, to survive. From the smallest ant to the largest whale, every creature has its own battles to fight. While some battles are more epic than others, all of them are important in their own way. It's a harsh reality of the wild, but it's also what makes nature so beautiful and brutal at the same time. So the next time you hear about an animal battle in the wild, remember that it's not just a fight to the death. It's a fight for survival. Have you ever witnessed an animal battle in the wild? What did you learn from it? Share your experiences below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.